Hey CPA, welcome back. I am Miss Beasley. Most of you, if not all of you, know who I am. And we're going to talk just for a couple minutes about schedules. And what we're going to talk about is specifically schedule changes. So, today in advisory this morning, you will have received a copy of your schedule. Today and tomorrow, you need to follow that schedule. The classes that are on it, the teachers that are on it, the room numbers that are on it. That's what you should follow. We're not going to do any schedule changes today or tomorrow unless there is a major mistake on your schedule. And by major mistake, what I'm talking about is you have no class for G period. Or maybe you have biology twice on your schedule. And I think I've gone through and checked all the schedules. I did, but that doesn't mean I accidentally missed something if that is the case. So if you have something major like that, come find me in the upper school office, or Miss Wallace can find me if I'm not there, and we'll get that fixed for you. If it's anything else, like you just decided you didn't want to take a certain class anymore, or you decided you want to move up to a higher level class, that is going to wait until Monday. And so for that, you're going to complete a schedule change form. Now, the way this is going to work is on Monday morning, I'm going to email to everyone a copy of the schedule change form, and I'll have some hard copies in the front office. And what this form looks like what it's going to look like is this right here. And so it's just simple to fill out, but it needs to be filled out completely, and it has all that. What I mean by that, has all the information on it, and I've got to be able to read it. So if you have messy handwriting, please take your time and do it as neatly as you can. All right, so if you look at this, there are going to be two charts on it. This is the top chart right here. This chart is for core classes. So any classes that are going to have a level to it. So like English and math, science, social studies, world language. So if you want to change the level of one of those classes, this is the chart. This is what you need to the table you need to fill out. So the course and level to drop. So let's say that you want to move from an English 2 CP class to an English 2 honors class. You're wanting to drop the English 2 CP. So you're going to write that here. The requested course and level is where you want to move to. So you're going to move to English 2 honors. Write that here. Tell me the reason for the change. It can't be just because you want to switch teachers or you want to be in class with your friends. There has to be a legitimate reason. Okay, so you decided that you want more of a challenge. You're up for it. You did really well in English second semester last year, so you want to move up to honors. Tell me the reason for the change. Your current teacher name. So what teacher is on your schedule right now for English? I want them to sign it. And then if you are a senior, I want your college counselor to sign it as well. So that's what needs to be filled out for those core classes. For all other classes, you're going to complete this bottom table down here. All right. So on the back of this form, I'm going to have a list of all the other classes and what periods they are offered. What you've got to know is that not all of those classes are going to be available because as people might make schedule changes, some classes are going to fill up. We already have some classes that are full. And so, but hopefully that will be taken care of by this form right here. So it's very similar to the top course and period that you want to drop, your current teacher signature, the requested course and period. So that's what you would put in this spot. The requested teacher signature. I will have the teachers' names on the back. They need to make sure you have met all prerequisites for that course, as well as that there is room in that course for you. Tell me why you want to change into that new course. And once again, seniors, I need you to get your college counselor's signature. So that is what needs to be filled out if you want a schedule change. You will turn it back into the front office. I'll have a little tray up there by Mrs. Wallace. You can put it there or just hand it to Miss Wallace. And this has to be in by 3:15 on Friday, and that should be August 15th, I believe. I'll add the 15 in there before I print them out. But you've got 5 days, Monday through Friday next week to do this. And this is the only drop add period. The only other schedule changes will be from teachers because they have found out maybe you are not in the correct class at some point. So, but we'll get to that part later. But if you want a schedule change, this will start Monday, not today, not tomorrow. You're going to go to all of your classes for 2 days. So Monday morning, I'll have these schedule change request forms available, and you will have until Friday to get to complete them and get them turned in. All right. If you have any questions, just see me, and it's so good to see you. Y'all have a great day.